Okay, since I have not been using this delve encounter table, so even though I rolled for stocking a dungeon encounter, I chose maybe poorly to use my own supplement, and I've deprived myself of the ability to get these magical traps, weird monsters, and stuff like that. So I think for the remainder of this, I'm going to try and first roll on this. I am going to continue the prep here. I did go back and disguise this treasure as a tarnished door knocker, but it's facing toward room 3. So from room 6 to room 3, there's a door in here, and that door knocker is on the inner part of the dungeon, which doesn't make sense. It's tarnished, but if the PCs investigate, they'll find out that it's really this gold bracelet that's worth a lot. So I think that's fair. I'm going to just leave this gem laying around. I don't think I'm going to hide it in any way. It's just if they search, maybe if search room easily found. Oh, here we go. Very likely. We're going to put very likely as the success. Very likely found. Room 10. This is a larger room. Go to room 8 from 9. Is this where the connection to 10 is? So from 3, that would be from 3 to 3. 3 to 3 would be none or just a wall. From 4 to 3, 3 to 4, that would be a door. Yeah, I think the door is going to be over here. And so there's no connection to 10. I'm going to note that here. This claustrophobic passageway branches to room number 13, a door to room number 15. Yeah, one branch curves that other branch door to room 15. Gets complicated here trying to put the doors in, but it's better than trying to figure this stuff out on the fly. I would be delaying too much of the fun. And what about 211? So that's going to be a 3 to 3. 3 to 3 is none, just a 1. So what about room 10? This has a ton of stuff. Encounter, nest layer, trap puzzle. It's really large. Encounter is 10. So pests, 7 idle monsters. Idle monster, pest monster. I'm going to say 2d6 nomads here. So I got 8 nomads. And then there's some kind of trap or puzzle. Does this say anything about the traps? Puzzle. Does it say anything about puzzle? No. I think I might have some stuff here in the usual monsters. Yeah, I've already got a lot going on in this room. I need a small trap here. 1d10. I got a 1. Contact poison. 1, a container. Contact poison. Oh, let's see. Empty container with contact poison. Save the death. Is that the type of saves we've got in Aketon? Yeah, death and poison. So save versus death. Actually, it says poison. So we're gonna. Does it say anything about what poison does? No, it doesn't. Yeah, let's just save versus death. We'll keep it very old school here. So what's our pest monster and our idle monster? Let's again go to 1d30, 15 and 16. I thought I already had a 15. I had a green slime. Halfling, kobold. So an idle monster and a pest monster. The idle monster is, or I'm sorry, the pest So this guy is a pest. He's a halfling. He's going to be a thief. If he's a pest, he's a thief. Pest monster. Halfling. Thief. We're going to make him a level 1. The idle monster is going to be the kobold. Contact poison. Should that contact poison be on? It said to put it on a prize. Yeah, I think it's going to be a container. It's going to be a chest. Everybody knows not to touch it. 11. So opening the wall to 11. Opening in the wall to room number 10. And what's the difference between 3 to 1? So that's going to be 1 to 3. So that's going to be crank up portcullis to treasure. Seems like it always knows. The dice always know the story. Number 11 is a nest or lair. So that's going to be more nomads here. Nomads. How many of them? 6 of them. Number 12. Now we're back on the treasure table. Now we're in business again. This time I get a 3, which is a wondrous oddity. Oh boy. 3 level ups. Yeah, the equivalent of 3 level ups. So that's cool. Wondrous oddity. It's a D6. Oh boy. 6. Deck of incredible things. Oh my gosh. That whole room. They put they put it there to keep the nomads from making the mistake. But that does fit into the weird theme, the channeling theme, weird powers building here. I don't know that I have a deck in the usual monsters. Let's see. Deck. Deck of playing cards. Yeah, I didn't try to replicate didn't try to replicate the OD&D stuff. Hang on a second while I find I think that's in Greyhawk. So here I'm just going to say OD&D Greyhawk deck of many things. I could just insert it into my notes now and save myself some time. Yeah, so let's look at this. So 50,000 experience points, that'd have to be scaled back. Um, Miscellaneous magic item. Table of your choice. That's interesting. 1 to 3 wishes, help from a superhero. Map the richest treasure on any dungeon level. Jewelry. Wow, that's a lot of jewelry. 7 spells, that's a lot of spells for this system at any point. But then again, you're risking it all. 1 experience level immediately, +4, immediate death, monster, change alignment. So since we're not really using alignments, what would that mean? Maybe a personality change? Most prized magic, maybe a star sign change. Yeah, change star sign. Might have to convert this on the fly to this system or select 2 additional cards. Oh boy, lose 1 point from prime requisite. That would be taking off a save. See how you can get lost in the weeds when you're doing conversions. I mean, it's easy, it's straightforward enough. I'd have to get my gut feel here is that this is really like 5 levels of experience, and this is more like 3 levels of experience. Work of an over prepping GM is never done. Because now I got to look at OD&D. Good grief. Now I'm going to go looking for it. OD&D book 1. Experience point table. Come on. Where are you at? Experience points. 50,000 would take you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take you to 7th level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 level. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 7 levels of experience. That's a lot. Let's handle the 25,000 experience points here. Joker, gain. Let's go back here to OD&D book 1. 25,000. So that'll get you five between fifth and sixth level, between fifth and sixth level. That'll gain you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. And if that gave you 7 levels, this is going to be 5 levels. Okay, thank you, OD&D. I don't think I need you anymore. Okay, Ace of Hearts, King of Hearts. Yeah, and since Aketon, time passes in exactly the same pace um, as time actually passes in the real world. Help from a superhero for 1 hour. Okay, Jack of Hearts. Jack of Spades, Ace of Clubs, change alignment, aka change star sign, change star sign immediately. Best saving throw. Yeah, okay. So we've got the clubs, we've got 4 cards, we've got spades, we got 4 cards, diamonds, 4 cards, hearts, 4 cards, and joker. So the bad stuff is the black cards, and the red cards is the good stuff. Pretty easy to understand. I'm going to wrap up the video there. Thanks for tuning in. We'll do some monster conversions shortly.